Hi, my name's Gail. I'm an orthotist that works in Glasgow. The shoes that you see here from DARCO are the DARCO products that we use in Glasgow. The square toe versions here, we have a closed toe and an open toe version. We use these predominantly with diabetic patients and our general population. And this one here with the flat sole and the round toe, we would use in more of our general population, just to give somebody something to get home from hospital with, if they've maybe got some dressings on their foot. The flat sole version here is slightly different from these. These have a rocker sole on the bottom, which makes it much easier for patients to walk with. The flat soled one would be used for people who don't have difficulties with walking, or if they tend to have that kind of shuffling gait. The open toe DARCO is fantastic for patients who have dorsal ulcers, and we use this a lot in that area. We can customise the shoe, we can cut windows in the shoe, and we would trim the straps to fit the patient. These are very good at adjusting to swelling of the foot, and we can also change the straps around so that we can make it a left or a right specific for the patient. In Glasgow, the weather can be a bit inclement, so patients quite like the closed toe aspect of it. And again, it just offers them a little bit of protection. And they are very rigid in the sole. We've used different products in the past and we found they've broken, whereas the DARCO ones, they're very robust and don't need to be replaced as often. We can adapt these shoes, so we find that if we need to add a raise to them to compensate for leg length discrepancy, we can do that. We've also added flares to the shoes if we needed to make it more stable for somebody. So they're very versatile in that respect. So from the patient's perspective, the feedback we get is that they find these very comfortable. They find them easy to walk in. Sometimes they need educated in what the shoe is actually doing for them and why it's going to work for them. And they're more likely to accept that and then understand why they need to wear this. We in Glasgow will use the insoles in a slightly different way. The good thing about these is the insole will be removed, and we make our own custom insole that we can put in instead of, and that leaves plenty of space rather than putting it on top of the insole and reducing the space that you have inside the shoe.